They're off. 8 over a mile and a half, the Captain Dara Fitzpatrick Memorial Maiden, and it is Delta first to show in front from Friday. On the outside, Lombardy Trophy with Roosevelt going through in between horses as they settle down, and it is Roosevelt who's picked it up, followed by Lombardy Trophy just second from Delta as they make the bend 10 furlongs from the finish. J. Hermahan is fourth, and fifth is Verfreud and then Casgani. In the red cap is Dabishan, and the back marker is Slaney Gorge. Racing down the far side, in front is Roosevelt and Wayne Lordan by a length to Lombardy Trophy and Gavin Ryan. A half a length back to in third place, Delta and Dylan Brown McDonogh, and then J.R. Mahan and Scott McCullough for Freud and next Gary Carroll on board. With the back three, Casgani, Chris Hayes, Dabishan, Ben Cohen, and Slaney Gorge, Ross Coakley. Inside the final mile, the leader is Roosevelt, has extended to show a length and a half in front of Lombardy Trophy, Delta in third and J.R. Mahan in fourth, and then Verfreud, Casgani, Dabishan and Slaney Gorge, less than 7 furlongs to go. Coming up shortly to the halfway stage, and very few changes in the order of running. It's Roosevelt the leader from Lombardy Trophy, and Delta, J.R. Mahan, Verfreud, Casgani, Dabishan and Slaney Gorge. Passing halfway, the Captain Dara Fitzpatrick Memorial Maiden, and it's Roosevelt stacking them up from Lombardy Trophy, Delta, J.R. Mahan, Verfreud, Casgani, Dabishan, and 2 lengths back to Slaney Gorge. Turning off the back straight, Roosevelt maintains a lead of a little more than a length over Lombardy Trophy, close in second. Third is Delta, and then J.R. Mahan and Verfreud as they pass the 4-pole. Roosevelt turns along the side, leading Lombardy Trophy by a length, another length back to Delta, and then J.R. Mahan, Verfreud, Casgani is 2 behind Dabishan, and ridden along is Slaney Gorge. 3 furlongs out as they run round the home turn, and it's Roosevelt continuing up top from Lombardy Trophy on the outside, nudged along second. Ridden along in third is Delta, around the outside Casgani, and then Verfreud, J.R. Mahan, Dabishan and Slaney Gorge as they race to the final furlong and a half. Still in front is Roosevelt. From Lombardy Trophy, Delta. On the outside, Casgani with Verfreud trying to stay on. Inside the final furlong, it's Roosevelt with through on the inside, Delta, being followed by Lombardy Trophy. And on the outside, Verfreud. Going to the line, it is Roosevelt, possibly just from Delta, with a gap to Verfreud, Lombardy Trophy.
Another winner for Wayne Lordan. And Wayne, Roosevelt, obviously a very different horse today. Were you pleasantly surprised you were able to get it so easy, though?
Yeah, I was a bit surprised I was getting it easy. I thought Gary's filly has made it before and has been a bit keen, but they want to drop her in today. So I got it easy. My lad enjoyed in front and he quickened up well. He's a fine big colt and he improved a good bit from his run here, so I think he'll come forward again. Was he just having a bit of a look up the straight because he almost let the second in by getting that run up the unit, didn't he? Yeah, because I went steady, he's a big horse with a big action, and because I asked him to quicken from 2 out, I think he was just trying to organise himself, and I rolled out off the rail, he was just leaning out. But I think when you're going a mile and a half the next day in a big rhythm, he wouldn't do that. Yeah, the next day he'll tell us more. Do you reckon there's a lot more improvement in him? It feels it, yes. Yeah. Yep. Delacroix to come later on. I know we spoke about him yesterday. Presumably you're expecting him to deliver again, are you? Yeah, I hope so. Look, he's done nothing wrong. It's another step forward for the bigger picture. So hopefully big run is on the cards. Good man. Keep it up. Thanks, Wayne. Thank you.
Cheers. Watch live racing now on racingtv.com.